Have you ever wondered if everything you know about spirituality might be holding you back? What if the very beliefs meant to set you free are the ones keeping you stuck? Today, we're peeling back the layers of the 5 most dangerous spiritual myths, ideas that sound true on the surface but secretly trap you in endless cycles of doubt, frustration, and searching. Imagine for a moment that your spiritual journey isn't about adding anything new, but remembering what was always there. From the day you were born, you didn't need instructions to be yourself. You didn't need permission to feel joy, to cry, or to marvel at the world. But somewhere along the way, the world taught you to forget. It's like being a radio tuned to the wrong station. Your true frequency is always there, humming just beneath the static. And once you uncover these myths, you'll realize that spirituality isn't about chasing enlightenment. It's about waking up to the profound truth of what you already are. So let's dive into the 5 most dangerous spiritual myths. And trust me, by the end of this journey, you'll never see spirituality or yourself the same way again. Myth 1. Spirituality requires constant positivity. Have you ever felt ashamed for being angry or sad because it didn't seem spiritual enough? This idea that you need to remain calm and positive all the time can feel like an emotional prison. But here's the truth. Real spirituality isn't about rejecting difficult emotions. It's about embracing them. Think of your emotions as waves in the ocean. Does the ocean reject a storm because it's too intense? Does it hold on to a gentle ripple because it's calm? Of course not. Emotions rise and fall, dance and dissolve. They're not flaws, they're messages, each one carrying a piece of your soul's truth. Modern neuroscience backs this up. When you suppress emotions, they don't disappear. They grow stronger, like a beach ball held underwater, ready to explode. But when you allow emotions to move through you, they transform. They teach you. True spirituality doesn't ask you to be perfect. It asks you to be real. To sit with your anger, your sadness, your joy, and listen to what they're trying to tell you. Because that's where transformation happens, not in avoidance, but in awareness. So the next time you feel anger or sadness, don't push it away. Sit with it. Listen. What is it trying to tell you? True spirituality isn't about pretending to be perfect. It's about being real. Myth 2. You need to escape the material world. Have you ever felt like you need to leave your job, your responsibilities, or even your relationships to truly find yourself? This myth suggests that spirituality exists somewhere out there, in a mountaintop monastery or a secluded retreat. But the truth, everything is spiritual. The coffee on your desk, the traffic jam testing your patience, the pile of laundry waiting for you, the arguments with loved ones. They're all part of the same divine dance. Ancient wisdom traditions like Tantra have always understood this. The Vedic texts say, Brahman is all that exists, meaning that everything, from the smallest atom to the vastest galaxy, is an expression of fundamental consciousness. And modern quantum physics agrees. What appears solid is mostly empty space, filled with infinite potential. The material world isn't separate from your spiritual journey. It's the stage on which it unfolds. Your life, as messy and beautiful as it is the practice. The question isn't, how can I escape this? But rather, how can I find the divine right here? Myth 3. Spiritual progress is linear. Let's bust this one wide open. Have you ever felt like you're failing at spirituality because your growth doesn't feel steady or upward? Like you're supposed to be climbing some mystical ladder only to find yourself stumbling in circles? That's because progress isn't linear. It's not a straight line. It's a spiral. Or better yet, a series of leaps. Think of water turning into steam. It doesn't happen gradually. It reaches a boiling point, and then everything changes in an instant. Your spiritual journey is the same. You'll have moments of stunning clarity, followed by times of confusion. You'll integrate lessons only to realize there's more to learn, and that's okay. Spiritual growth isn't about reaching the top. It's about deepening your understanding with every cycle. Zen masters say it best: enlightenment is an accident, but spiritual practice makes you accident-prone. You're not climbing, you're unfolding. And every step, no matter how messy, is perfect. Myth 4. You need a guru or external authority. This one might sting a little because so many of us look to others for guidance. And yes, teachers can be valuable mirrors on the path. But the greatest spiritual teachers, from the Buddha to Lao Tzu, have always pointed back to one thing: you. Be a light unto yourself, said the Buddha, because deep down, you already have everything you need. Modern neuroscience shows that your brain is constantly rewiring itself, a phenomenon called neuroplasticity. That means your mind is designed to grow, adapt, and access deeper wisdom without relying on external validation. And here's a little-known fact: your heart has its own nervous system, often called the heart brain. It sends more signals to your brain than the other way around. Your intuition, your inner knowing, it's not just in your mind, it's in your whole being. So while a teacher can help point the way, the path is yours to walk. Trust your instincts. Trust the wisdom already humming inside you. Myth 5. Spirituality requires hours of rigid practice. How many times have you felt guilty for skipping a meditation session or not spending enough time on your spiritual practice? This myth turns spirituality into another to-do list item, and that's the opposite of what it's supposed to be. Here's the truth: spirituality isn't something you achieve, it's something you recognize. You don't need hours on a meditation cushion to connect with your essence. Sometimes a single breath of presence is enough. Morning stillness, a moment in nature, a pause between conversations. These tiny glimpses of awareness carry more power than you realize. Liberation doesn't come from doing more. It comes from recognizing what's already there. Now that we've stripped away these illusions, let's talk about what's left: the truth of who you are. When you witness suffering and feel a natural urge to help, that's not something you've learned. It's your innate compassion. Neuroscience has even identified mirror neurons in your brain that activate when you see someone in pain, proving that empathy is hardwired into your being. When you see a stunning sunset or hear a piece of music that moves you, that's not just appreciation. It's a moment of self-recognition. Beauty is the universe reflecting back at you, reminding you of your own infinite nature. And when you feel a gut instinct before your mind has time to analyze, that's your intuitive wisdom. Zen traditions call this beginner's mind, a clarity that exists before thought clouds it over. You don't need to add anything to yourself to be spiritual. You simply need to remember. Spirituality isn't about escaping life, it's about embracing it fully. When you wake up in the morning, take a moment before reaching for your phone. Feel your breath, notice your thoughts. This simple pause can reconnect you to the present moment. Spend time in nature. Watch how the trees sway effortlessly in the wind, or how the water flows without resistance. Nature doesn't strive, it simply is. Let it remind you that you too are enough just as you are. Throughout your day, practice listening, not just to words, but to the silence in between. Wisdom often arises in stillness, not noise. And when you feel yourself striving or clinging, ask, what can I let go of right now? Because letting go creates space for transformation you never imagined. You are already everything you're searching for. You're not a drop in the ocean. You're the entire ocean in a drop. Every breath, every experience, every moment is an invitation to remember this truth. So stop searching, start noticing, and step into the infinite potential that's been within you all along. And if this has resonated, join the conversation and share your experiences. Together, we'll uncover the infinite beauty of who we truly are. Until next time, keep breathing, keep trusting, and keep being you.